What is up, guys? So today I have here the iPhone 16 Pro, and today I'm going to be talking about whether or not I can recommend this as a Christmas present or just a gift during this holiday season, and just overall if it's a good phone or not. So let's get started. So I'm just going to kind of start off with introducing this phone and just kind of giving some different aspects of it. And like always, there will be timestamps to where you can kind of jump around the video to different parts you want to see. And I will be talking at the end if this is just a good phone and kind of who it's for. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the cameras. So in my opinion, cameras are the most important part of any phone, and it's no different for the iPhone 16 Pro. So we have three cameras on this device. We have a 48 megapixel fusion lens for the main camera, a 12 megapixel 5x telephoto tetraprism lens, which was adopted from the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is why we got a taller design, but I'll talk about that in a little bit, and a 48 megapixel ultra-wide lens and a LiDAR sensor back there. That's not a camera though, it's just for better portraits, stuff like that, so that's nice for the back cameras. At the front, we have a 12 megapixel little lens for in the dynamic island. So when it comes to megapixel count, it's pretty good all around. Definitely some pretty safe megapixel count. So I'll show some pictures on screens. You can see that. So yeah, let's get to that. So let me know down in the comments what you thought about those pictures. As you can see, they produced pretty good even in pretty much all light situations. So yeah, definitely a really great experience when it comes to the cameras on the iPhone 16 Pro, and there's really not anything that I would change. So now that we're on cameras, the new feature of the iPhone 16 Pro, probably one of the biggest things besides Apple Intelligence, is the camera control. So it's a pretty neat feature. I don't know if I would go crazy over it, but it's definitely nice to have. So one press can launch the camera for you. Single light press will open up this little drop menu, I guess. A double light press will open this menu where you can scroll through some different things to change, I guess, the look of it. So whether it's the style, change the camera lenses to the 5x, the 1x, the different stuff, the selfie camera. So I mean, that's pretty cool to see. I kind of like it. It's not anything special. I think the biggest thing that I use it for is just to open the camera, and then I'll just mess with the settings here, or I'll just use it for the brand new visual intelligence, stuff like that. You can kind of zoom with it, use it to take the picture. So yeah, that's pretty much the camera control. So it's nothing exciting, it's nothing revolutionary, but it's a pretty nice feature. Okay, and now for the design. So the design is really similar to previous models of the Pro ever since the iPhone 11 Pro. So I definitely think it's about time that Apple changes up the design for the Pro versions of the iPhone. Hopefully we'll see that with the iPhone 17. Some crazy rumors already starting to leak about that. So yeah, for the design, we have a 6.3-inch size. It's from 3.1 inch on the 15 Pro. So the reason we have that is because of the new tetraprism lens. You need a bigger whatever size for it. So that's the size of it. We have a new type of glass for the back and the screen. So that's pretty nice to see some improved stuff. Just have the same titanium alloy at the sides, grade 5, pretty nice. We have the action button still, volume buttons, camera control, power button, dynamic island, slightly thinner borders. That's pretty much it for design. Nothing crazy. Still have US Type-C speakers, stuff like that. So yeah, when it comes to design, it's okay. It's nothing it's no crazy new design, but it's classic, it's iconic, and it's Apple. That's all I'm going to say about it. Now, let's also talk about battery performance and the chip. So the phone is running I listed an iPhone 15 Pro Max. No, this phone is running a A18 Pro chipset from Apple, obviously, and it's pretty great. It's decently spec'd when compared to previous A chips. So yeah, it's nothing crazy, like no boost in performance. Like, I mean, it's pretty, I would say, on par with like the Android competition, like the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. Is that what we have now? Yeah, whatever the newest Snapdragon chip is. But it's pretty good. It runs well. Okay, so this is future me, and I noticed that, maybe come on. It's a bad bitch. I've noticed that I did say that the iPhone 16 Pro chip, the A18 Pro chip, doesn't have a lot of power compared to the previous generation, but it does. It's just not like a huge upgrade. That's what I meant to say, but it's pretty nice. We have a 4,551 milliamp hour battery. I think some random odd number. I'll put it on screen for sure. And as for actual battery life, so it's pretty good. So you're able to get some decent, I don't have the screen on time turned on, but yeah, I'll put some like pictures on screen of how much I'll get like per charge, and it's been pretty good. So you can expect a day of heavy usage and 2 days of light usage for this phone. So nothing crazy when it comes to the battery department, but it's definitely a good like improvement over last year, considering we have a new chip that's like slightly more powerful and it can run Apple Intelligence, stuff like that. But yeah, for battery life, it's definitely really great. Now, speaking of Apple Intelligence, I would say that's a pretty good thing about this phone. So, hey Siri, what's the weather in Barcelona?
It's currently cloudy and 53 degrees in Barcelona, Spain, with air quality that's considered unhealthy.
What about in London?
It's currently raining and 40
What about in New York
degrees
City?
in London, United Kingdom.
What about in New York City?
It's currently clear and 53 degrees in New York, New York.
So, believe it or not, the old Siri, whenever you would ask it something, it would be like, what? Like, so if I asked it what the weather is in this area and then asked it just like, okay, how about in whatever city? So, hey Siri, what's the weather in Barcelona?
It's currently cloudy and 53 degrees in Barcelona, Spain, with air quality that's considered unhealthy.
Now, what about New York?
It's currently clear and 53 degrees in New York, New York.
Were we lied to? What about for tomorrow?
Looks like it will be cloudy in
Oh my goodness.
tomorrow.
Wait, this is crazy, chat. Is this real? Wait, have I been lied to? Maybe because it's just on the pros, or like it's because it's the new 16, but I turned the Apple Intelligence off. That's crazy, actually. That's sad. But yeah, so Siri does have some other new things, like the ability to have like app contacts, which is nice, so it'll know different things about your apps. We have visual intelligence, which is kind of showed earlier, which is just a new way to search stuff with your camera. Pretty cool stuff, and just like some rewrite tools. We have Genmoji and Image Playground, so that's pretty nice. So when it comes to Apple Intelligence, it's a good feature about this phone. I think it's needed. But it's kind of sad that it's the only thing that really Apple added to this 16 Pro. So yeah, other than that, for Apple Intelligence, it's a really nice set of features, and I think it's useful. Okay, so overall, can I recommend the iPhone 16 to you if you're interested in picking it up? I can say, yes, I do really like the iPhone 16 Pro. It's been my main phone ever since it's released, and I'm definitely not going to be switching to the iPhone 16 regular. I just don't really like it that well, but that much. So yeah, I can definitely recommend it to you. If anyone has a iPhone 14 Pro Max and older, it's a good upgrade because you're definitely going to see a lot of improvements. If you have a 15 series, I definitely wouldn't upgrade. But yeah, it's definitely a super solid phone. I really like it. It's been a good experience. There's been no issues with it. There's been no overheating. There's been no bugs, considering that I'm on a beta. So yeah, it's just overall a really great experience with the iPhone 16 Pro. So I can definitely recommend it to you if you're like looking to gift it to someone, or if you're just interested in taking advantage of all these Black Friday deals and just holiday deals in general. So yeah, my verdict, this phone is definitely really great, and I can definitely recommend it to you if you're interested in picking it up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, it would mean a lot to me if you would consider subscribing to the channel and checking out some of my other videos. So I'll catch you in those videos, and I'll see you there, and bye guys.